Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to listen to a book called The Napping House. This is by Audrey Wood. She's the author, and illustrated by Don Wood. He's the illustrator. There is a house, a napping house, where everyone is sleeping. And in that house, there is a bed. A cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. And in that bed, there is a granny, a snoring granny on a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. What's the weather like outside? See how it's a rainy day? It's nice to take a nap on a rainy day. And I see a little guy over here who isn't quite sleeping. And on that granny, there is a child, a dreaming child on a snoring granny and a cozy bed in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Who do you think will get on the bed next? I see someone who might. And on that child, there is a dog, a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Who's next? And on that dog, there is a cat. A snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in the napping house where everyone is sleeping. And on that cat, there is a mouse. A slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. Now the next thing that's coming is really hard to see. It's on the edge of this picture. Wonder what that is. And on that mouse, there is a flea. Oh, it was a little flea. Can it be a wakeful flea? If it's a wakeful flea, is it asleep or awake? Yeah, wakeful means it's awake. A wakeful flea on a slumbering mouse, on a snoozing cat, on a dozing dog, on a dreaming child, on a snoring granny, on a cozy bed, in a napping house where everyone is sleeping. A wakeful flea who bites the mouse, who scares the cat, who claws the dog. Woof, poor doggy. Who thumps the child. Ouch! Who bumps the granny. Oh no! who breaks the bed. In a napping house where nobody now is sleeping. And now they're all outside playing. Did you notice how when the animals and the people were waking up, the illustrator, John Wood, outside the window first it's raining when they're all asleep, right? And as they wake up, do you see how it starts getting lighter out the window? And the sun comes in. And then when they're all awake, look how bright it gets. Wow. Wow, look at that sunshine. They're all awake. And on the last page, what do we see up here? A rainbow. I love how the illustrator did that. That's a cool part of the story. I'll see you next time, boys and girls.